channel. It's great to have you here with me. I hope everybody is safe and well. Now today's video is a face mask review, which to be honest I haven't really done a lot of face mask reviews in quite a while. I don't know, I think I haven't done them because I don't think I was getting great reviews, so I just assumed that, you know, everyone really wasn't that interested. And then I like face masks and I probably use about 4 a month. I haven't been reviewing them and I've not really been putting them in my empties because, like I say, the views weren't great. So I just assumed everyone was a bit like, I'm past sheet masks and face mask reviews. But I love them, and I usually, for me, I don't say it's, well, would I say it's a private experience? I've been doing it privately, kind of putting face mask on, chill down, glass of wine, TV, film, sat in my bedroom, no kids, no husband. So that's how I've been rocking my face masks. Now, if you've been following me and watching my unboxings recently, I was gifted a box from the Facemaskclub. It was a great box. I had a 7-item box which was worth like $12.95, and it was my first introduction to that box, and it was just a designated face mask box. Now I unboxed it. If you haven't watched it, do check it out. It was great. I had like 7 different face masks from like different brands, and there were that particular box was all like Korean Beauty. They're all sheet masks, and they were all sheet masks and brands that I haven't used before. So I was really impressed. And I am very lucky. There will be an April box being unboxed because they have very kindly gifted me an April box. So I'm super excited because I wanted as well, I was curious to see whether I just got a great box because it was like, oh, I'm going to gift you and give you a great box, or whether they were a great box. So I'm really interested to open April, so stay tuned. That is coming. But I had a lot of comments on that unboxing about the tomato mask that I unboxed. Now I think I had 2 which had like tomato. I'm trying to see if I can find the other one, which I can't, but I had a designated tomato sheet mask. Now for me, I have never used a tomato sheet mask before, and there was a lot of comments about the fact that nobody else had seen it, and there was a few saying, could you do a review? Which is why I'm on. Now this was a May Island, it's Korean Beauty, it's May Island Tomato Real Essence Mask, and this is a sheet mask for 10 to 20 minutes. So I was really intrigued because I've never, like I say, I've never used a tomato sheet mask. It's not one that I've overly come across, and I didn't think, you know, this says it contains tomato extract, which contains vitamins and minerals to provide moisture and presents brighter skin. So I have never really associated tomato with skincare, which is why I was a bit like, oh, and a bit kind of intrigued with it. And that's why I think everybody else is, and everybody else has kind of been that intrigued with that. And I've had quite a few comments on it. So I thought it would be a great idea to come on and do a review. Now this says 10 to 20 minutes. Realistically, it's going to be on longer. I'm going to go and chill in my room, and yeah, I'm going to put crappy TV on, probably like Dirty Dancing, chick flick, rom-com, bit of dancing, bit of music. I'm just going to kind of chill out. So for me, it's definitely going to be on more than 20 minutes. It says 10 to 20 minutes. Now, what I noticed is a few of these sheet masks said use a tonic or toner before applying, which I have washed my face, but I never put toner or tonic on before using a sheet mask, so I'm going to do it. Now I'm using the Skin Sense by Abby Cleve anti-aging like micellar toner. I really like this. I got it in a latest, I know what the smell is, so I don't know why I'm smelling it, but you know me and smells. I got it in a latest in beauty box, and they did like a Skin Sense, like, I wouldn't say it was a drop, but they had like 5 products from Skin Sense, and I got all of them because I've never used them before. They're quite pricey, and I thought rather than spend like the 120 odd pound it would cost me to buy all these 5 products myself, I would use my £18 because I get 9 products to buy them. Now, as you can see, I'm not really cotton pad fan. I really like these like glove and magnetone like cotton pads. They're so good. So if you're not cotton burnt, you haven't tried them, try them out because it's better for the environment as well. Not that like I'm an eco warrior as such, but I have found this switch to be really good, and I literally just pop them in the wash. Now, face is done. Oh my god, it smells like tomato. Like, oh my god, it smells like tomato. Tomato. I can't tell I'm northern. We don't pronunciate. That is bizarre. Now, I don't know what I expected because it's a tomato essence sheet mask. But I didn't expect it to smell like tomato. Tomato. That is just like weird. Right, I'm going in. It's very wet. Now, if you watched any of my sheet mask, face mask reviews, I hate wet and slimy things. I don't know what it is. I don't like wet and slimy hands. Once it's on, I'm fine. But like, anything like that makes me icky. Makes me feel icky. That's why I have a really bad thing about washing my hands. Oh no, I'm stuck, I can't get out. This is definitely operator failure, not like sheet mask failure. This is because I'm not concentrating on unfolding the mask. I'm concentrating on the fact that my hands are sticky. What I will say as well is I know that my friend will be watching this because she watches most of my videos and vice versa. And she will be like, oh, look at her, she's not moaning because it's not got plastic. How many sheet masks do we open that are folded up with plastic? Now, yes, it takes a bit of time, especially if you're not overly concentrating, to unfold the sheet mask properly. But my biggest bugbear is why wrapping plastic. So kudos for May Island. They do not wrap this in plastic. I'm still a bit freaked that it smells like a tomato. Right. Oh, it really does smell a bit tomatoey as well. Now, I really need to, oh, it's cold. I really need to position the face bit like the lips because I have no trout pout. Oh my god, it's cold. So I have face mask issues because I don't have a big enough top lip, as you can see, to keep this bit in place. So now my friend Lynette, which is Sparkly Princess Lynette Blogs, usually tries to remind me to rub the pack and warm it up, or like you can sit on it, or if you're like me and you got big knockers, you could probably stick it down the side of your bra, which is where my phone and money tends to go. But warming it up is always an advantage because it's not as cold as on your face. But however, it's just a little shock to begin with, and I kind of like the feel of it cold on my face. Now, we're in. The nose thing's good as well. And obviously you've got these bits to cover your eyes if you want to lie down. I look like a pirate now, I'm eyeless. But I never really use it because I always like to, I don't know, I don't like the idea of putting things over my eyes. I'm not one of these people that sit there with cucumbers on their eyes. Worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. Right, I'm good. I'm juicy. It's very slimy and slippery, so I'm going to rub it into my neck. But it does smell a bit like tomatoey. And I'm going to leave you. And I'll be back in God knows when. But it's definitely going to be longer than 20 minutes. It always is. See you then. So I'm back. Literally, like, my whole face feels like, well, look at the state of me. Now, I have been chilling out, hair down, lying on my bed for about 35 minutes. And I can't believe how quick, like, it's dried. My skin must have needed it. Now, it's still a little bit wet kind of here but like down here, I think some of that's where you breathe out as well, but like my neck, my bottom of my face, you know, around here, around the top bit of my hair of my eyes as well, just absorbed it. So I decided to Google why, or, you know, is tomato good for skincare, because I've never come across tomato in skincare before, and I was well shocked. So what I found out is that lycopene, which is in tomato, acts as like a natural sunscreen for your skin, and the antioxidants in the fruit fight cellular damage. It shrinks pores, removes blackhead, reduces oiliness, and leaves your skin with a natural glow. And apparently it increases white skin cells. Now, they said, well, they said, Google said when I was Googling it, that you can literally see immediate effects if you start using this daily. So it says either apply tomato juice to your face, or just like rub the tomato onto your face daily to see like immediate improvements in all those areas. So like I say, helps fight cellular damage, shrinks pores, it's good for acne and blackheads, oiliness, and natural skin glow. So I'm really shocked that I never came across tomato, like more tomato based products, considering like all the benefits that it says it does. I'm kind of on the fence about whether I want to try this whole tomato juice thing and rubbing a tomato on your face. Be interesting. Now I'm done. It's not juicy left at all. My skin needed this. I can't believe how much of the serum my skin absorbed. There's very little left on my face. Yeah, I don't know if there's been an immediate effect. I mean, my skin looks a little bit brighter, but then obviously, I was gonna say it's wet, but now it's not wet. It's slightly damp. I mean, it does look bright under the eye area and like across the cheeks. It feels like seriously hydrated. My skin feels lovely, but then my skin clearly must have needed it as well, because like I said, I've never had a face mask dry so quick. My skin was like, and just took all the goodness out. Now, great, nice sheet mask. Never used this Mary Island tomato. I've never used the Mary Island brand. May Island, not Mary. May, M-A-Y, the May Island brand before. It was made in Korea, so it's a Korean sheet mask. And I'm really intrigued enough to continue to look at tomato-based kind of skincare. I don't know if I look a bit orange as well. Maybe I just think I do. I was slightly tanned. And I don't really smell like tomatoes anymore. It so smells like tomato. It's really unreal. It's not like a nasty tomato. It's got, it's going to sound really awful, but do you know when you have like, I don't know, mug shots or tomato-based soups or like tomato-based crisps, things like that. That first smell is like tomato essence. It's really bizarre. I'm really intrigued. Nice face mask. I enjoyed it. I do love a face mask. And I do think my skin is brighter. It feels more hydrated. And I do think my skin looks brighter. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you do. Right, well, thank you very much for watching. Like I say, this face mask was completely new to me. It came out of a subscription box, which is the Facemaskclub subscription box, and there will be an April box as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm really intrigued to open that box and see what's in it. And if you want me to carry on doing some face mask reviews, then I will do. I just wasn't getting the views or comments, and I just thought people weren't interested. But if you are interested, then I will film them because I do enjoy using them as well. Take care, thank you very much, and if you haven't subscribed, click the subscription button.